Hi friends, today we are going to learn a detailed explanation of the story Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda. Pablo Neruda is the pen name of Neftali Ricardo Reis Bastolto. He is an Chilean poet. He got Nobel Prize for Literature in the year 1971. In this poem, Neruda talks about the necessity of quiet introspection and creating a feeling of mutual understanding among human beings. Pablo Neruda is a pacifist. Pacifist is a person who is against war and educating peace among human beings. Now, into the poem. Now we will all count to 12 and we will all keep still. Here, the word 12 means a short span of time, 12 hours, 12 months. Here, stillness means quietness. For once on the face of earth, let's not speak in any language. Here, the word face of earth is a personification, means the face of earth is the face of human is compared to the face of earth. Let's not speak in any language means let's not create does not create let's not create any linguistic barriers between ourselves. Let's stop for 1 second. Let's keep quiet for 1 second and not move our arms. The word so much, the arms word is pun, a poetic device. Pun means a word having two meaning. Here the word arms has two meaning. One is it means human hands, and other it means weapons. It would be an exotic moment without rush, without engines. Here exotic moment means attractive and unusual. Without rush, without engine means without any hurry, without any hurriness. We would all to be together in a sudden strangeness. Here the word sudden strangers is used to show the quietness. During introspection, it is quiet. So we are all if we having an exotic quiet moment which is very sudden to us, so we all feel it strange, this quietness. Fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales. Fishermen in the cold sea, here cold sea refers to the deep sea, would not harm whales, would not hunt whales. And the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. The man gathering the salt from the sea would look in his hand. Here, the man is exploiting nature by hurting himself. He is greedy. Hurt hands is an alliteration. Here one question is, how are fishermen harming the nature? Answer, they are hunting whales and are exploiting nature. Those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire. Here the word green wars mean environmental war or new wars. Victory with no survivors would put, here victory with no survivor is a irony in the poem. Would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in shade, doing nothing. Here this last four lines refers to a ideal situation. People who are practicing introspection will be able to get victory and would wear clean clothes without any blood of their enemy and would walk with their brothers in the shade doing nothing due to the power of introspection and keeping quiet. What I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Here, the word total inactivity doesn't mean death. It means keeping quiet. Life is what it is about. I want no truck with death. If we were not so single minded, which means single minded refers to being selfish about keeping our lives moving, and for once could do nothing, perhaps huge silence might interrupt this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. How can we remove this sadness? We can. How is the sadness caused? Because of not understanding ourselves and threatening ourselves with death. These are the answers for this question. How can we remove this sadness? Perhaps the earth can teach us when everything seems death and later proves to be alive. What does the earth, here the question is, what does earth teach us? The earth can teach us how silence is productive and seems to be calm and quiet during winter, but during other seasons, the earth come back to its normal state, actually nurture life on it. When during spring season the earth again comes to life. The during the winter season the earth is introspecting by keeping itself quiet, and when the spring season comes, the earth is full of life and energy, again coming, just like being again alive from death. Now I will count up to 12 and you keep quiet, and I will go. Here, the author appeals each individual patient to make their efforts to spread the message what the author wants, and he can go and spread this message to other people who are away from him. Here are a few questions which are useful for you. How will silence benefit the man and nature? Answer: man will stop hunting nature and both will heal. What does the poet want people to do for 1 second? Answer: the poet want the people to be silent and motionless and introspect about their actions. What is the exotic moment? Why is exotic moment strange? Because exotic moment is strange because they haven't been used to such peace and quietness for a long period in their life. It was a totally strange thing for the people. What would be the ideal situation according to the poet? In this whole poem, the ideal situation is where the people wearing clean clothes walking about with their brothers in shade doing nothing. Explain the first and the last and the first two lines, contradictions between the first. In the first two lines the author talks about, mm, he he and he asking the people to keep silent, and introspect, and in the last two lines he asks the people to introspect individually and spread the message to other, and let him go right now and spread it to others.